Wait, what am I proving? Oh shit, wait, hold on. I didn't sign up for this shit. It's time I reset. While I'm resetting, hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Danganronpa. In the last episode, we went and did the most quickest session of investigation in this series so far. And now we're going to the trial once again. We might be able to find out who did the thing, so here we go. My little tactics to make things a lot smoother. Kyoko examination summary, status of Sakura's body, and yellow powder.
I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Awful Sakura. Oh, he somewhat confessed to killing Sakura, but
Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer.
what do I pick here? You know, I feel like I'm doing a lot better in these trials as a parent to Phoenix Wright. I think it's because like people are reading out to me, like kind of things read out to me because I'm a little bit of a dunce, and also the fact in the Phoenix Wright trial I have like all the court record, all points of the evidence in every single cross examination, and here I only get to use 1, 3, or I have to like use something that someone said. Okay, so Hiro hit Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. There's something that proves that the wounds on her head.
I didn't want to, but I did.
Give me a second. Let me look through this. Stats of Sakura's body. So, she was dead in a chair. Some 4 traces of blood were found in the mouth. She vomited blood because she was poisoned. However, there's no injury or indication why she... Yes, I think I know why. It's because someone poisoned Sakura. The yellow powder... I think it might be the, some examination summary. Let me see. Kyoko, what'd you say for the, okay. So for 2 blows to the head, no blow was found in either one of her hands. Okay. Let me just, like, look through this again. Okay.
You hit her from behind.
Mm-hmm.
But then you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god.
No, it's wrong.
I thought it was wrong because, like, he hit her once, but, like, he'd be like, no, I definitely hit her once.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
But yes, that is a secondary reason. Did the Monokuma file also not, like, explain this real quick? Just, like... Okay, there was a strong blow to the victim's head. Okay. So even though the thing says that she got hit in the head, it doesn't say how many times. It's just once. So you actually gotta, like, thoroughly explore her head. Yes, sir, there's 2.
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe it.
She probably works with them. She's like a mortician or something. I don't know.
I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Okay, so he did say he used the bottle, right? In that whole cross-examination. In that whole, make your argument crap.
2
So...
wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Yeah.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
Where's the second one, though?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point,
Okay, here we
you'll
go.
understand why two separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Okay, let's say for the fact that 2 were actually used. Those 2 down there are spaced, other than those first 2. Like, there's like 2 there, then there's a space. The 4th one, then the 5th one is spaced, and there's 6, so 2 were used?
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
But where would the other bottle be?
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6
Yep, there we go.
bottles total, meaning 1 has gone missing. But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles? That's easy.
They're spaces, they're gaps.
If you look at what the bottles all had in common,
Oh,
it
wait,
should be
what?
clear.
Yo, hold on, there's chess pieces? They're all holding a chess piece. What? I just noticed this. I was like, how in common? They're like stacked, but no, like I don't know a whole lot of chess myself, but the one that we picked up, I think, was a horse. Yeah, it's a horse. So okay, let me do my knowledge. So we have, I think, a pawn, don't know what the tower is. I think the last one's a king. No, a queen. So a pawn, a tower, a horse. I don't know what that is. I don't know chess. There's a 5th one, probably king somewhere. I don't know. The correlation between the Monokuma balls. I feel like it's starting to become clear. Oh god, do I have to do a Hangman's Gambit? That connection must be is object that the Monokuma figure inside each ball is holding. Alright, I got this down pat after looking at it for like the 5th time. Alright, let's see how I do this. Yep, it's chess piece. I love it. Where's the T? T! Wow. I have a time limit. Oh, it's S. Well, I'm an idiot. Some banging music. Can I get up? Okay. There we go, I got it.
Now I understand.
It was a chess piece I could have solved within that.
That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
Yes, sir.
King, rook,
Oh,
bishop,
God.
pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
See, Bianchi knows more about chess. He probably plays chess when he's bored. I never play chess, so I can't say anything.
That was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
The knight. God damn it.
So, what's that?
Yeah, so like I said, all I know is like, I don't know why I call it horse. It was knight. I know knight, pawn, king, and queen.
I guess you don't know too much about chess,
Same.
do you?
I don't know much about
Then
chess.
let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces.
King, queen, rook, knight.
The rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
Got that down, Pat.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight. Oh, so the queen is missing.
I thought it was the king. I don't know chess.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene. Well, one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
The fact that there's like 6 bottles there, Toko.
Yeah, shogi is way better.
What the fuck is a shogi?
Yeah. Wait, no, not for me.
It's like, yeah, wait, hold on.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
Toko, why are you acting suspicious?
That bottle could have disappeared
Toko.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Toko, did you attack Sakura?
How is it clear? Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Oh, fuck me. The ball that was missing, it was intact, excited, broke. Well, of course, there's two heads.
What makes you so sure?
Do I have to do I have to whip out my bullet of Kyoko's insane analysis?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was
Hold
more
up.
than just one broken bottle at the scene.
Is he going to do the experiment?
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single bottle, and the evidence that proves that is, Kyoko and I figured that before. Oh my god, it actually is! Hold on! I thought this was some sort of like... Wait, hold on, where is it? The fucking experiment! What? How did I not see this? I found it weird that like... I thought there was like some sort of like weird physics behind it, but no, there's two!
I got it!
Shot right in the heart.
Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces
But then where was the other...
to one of the unbroken bottles.
But then where was the other chess piece?
And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavy. And the reason for that is
Pause, please.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
He just like closes his eyes.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces.
Probably assuming like most of it will just like blend in with the other shattered parts.
Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma ball is involved in this case. It must have been used by the second attacker.
I got it!
There we go, back to full health.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
So Hiro didn't attack her, didn't like... He hit her once, dipped out after doing that whole thing, so someone else came in and basically just rinse and repeat what Hiro did and just fucked off. But then the third person came in and poisoned Sakura, so...
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
I love how me and Kyoko are like the only ones to explain this fucking crime scene. We've done our homework even though she wasn't allowed to do a thing, but you know, she still did anyway.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Yeah, Toko. All evidence, all suspicions point to you now. Yeah, that sprite's definitely... This fucking sprite just like...
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait, I forget, did we already, like, assume that Toko attacked her at the beginning? Because, like, Hiro just, like, fucking threw the thing on the lap, and then Toko came in, maybe, like, hit Sakura for no reason at all. She's just like, oop, I did the thing. And then she, like, saw the mess and just yeeted it into the magazine rack.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I mean, 2 seconds ago, I was explaining a thing, but...
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Alright, Hiro. Give us your 2 cents worth.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
Right after I got Ogre's note, I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
Oh, I think I get this now.
And you just now decided to share
Yes,
that
you
with
now
us?
decided to share that with us, man?
The shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
Can I, like, stab those screws in your brain?
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
I mean, you can keep calling us vermin. That's not gonna substitute the fact that you hit Sakura. No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toke was behind the rec room, and I have it. There's nothing there for anyone to find. Oh, for fuck's sakes. We gotta do another one of these? New elements been added to bullet time battles. Interested? So far, you've already tapping the screen during your final strike. But from now on, you're gonna pay a little extra attention. You have to choose the proper truth bullet to use. What? You'll select the same way as during non-stop debate, just tap and hold. If your logic is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets. Oh god. But for additional purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Great, don't mean on me, man. Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you. Oh, thank you. I didn't know I was halfway through the game. I thought we had another, like, 50 episodes left. Well, good luck, have fun. Alright, let me just pull out my Magnum and my speed reloaders and... Oh, great. We're moment of truth once again. Alright, time to go...
It's a lie. Nothing. I hate you.
I'm gonna own you. Oh, no, she's owning me. Help! Alright, here we go, boys.
It's a lie. I admit nothing.
Final strike.
That's
Glass shards to the...
enough.
Hold on. There we go. Eat my dick.
Prove it.
Oh my god, that actually scared me. I was like, glass on the floor, like, wait. Press the thing, there we go.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the wall?
Okay, so after, like, someone's, like, verbally... It's like, after someone's, like, verbally assaulting you, you're just, like, calmly say, do you know someone left a handprint inside of a locker?
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
It doesn't.
Sure.
Let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time.
Oh god.
Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
I mean, you did too.
Then you killed Sakura. No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
Probably did kill her.
She's like, no, I didn't. Maybe?
Straight up again.
That was hilarious.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
You know, she probably did kill her.
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
I don't want to tell you.
Talk. Now.
After I read
Oh,
Sakura's
no, that was
note,
easy.
I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
Nice.
So after you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Well, you did a very bad job on doing that because it was upside down.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Oh my god, Byakuya.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound
Oh,
behind
Lord.
me like a monster
Oh, Jesus.
There was Sakura, covered in blood, and staring right at me.
I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch.
When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines.
Ah,
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
her. You mean...
Guess it's that!
Well, that was easy.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories.
Morose?
So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake.
Sorry.
Prince paying me a visit, I wonder. So I opened my eyes to see...
Yeah, we get that part already.
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
Why didn't she murder any guy yet?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
But yeah, he's just like there, just like... Well, I'd like to see you try.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Why is this guy a piece of shit?
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Yep.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good? Keep talking like that and he is gonna be...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Wait, hold on, I didn't do my thing yet. We have to do my thing first. Huh, I thought you sure you have some words for Hiro on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Yes, Makoto still has to do the fucking closing climb... The closing thingy.
Huh?
Nani?
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's. But that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Talking about...
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... Oh yeah, we're getting into it. Yes, more things. More
I
bullets.
was just sleeping
More bullets into my revolver magnum
Sakura
thingy.
was right there in front of me.
Why is my
I
hair
remember
like this?
waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
Yes.
And you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it. I smashed her good.
Oh,
And where did the attack?
I could definitely take that wrong way. I smashed it too.
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Fail! No! So the second shot from Toge's what killed Sakura, and the problem is, where did Sakura die? It was...
I was just sleeping.
Okay, I get it.
I remember waking up.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre
There you
covered
go.
in blood.
So you smashed her head in?
You got it.
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Yeah, I don't buy that. She definitely wasn't right in front of the shelf. She was sitting there. Did you not see the body?
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Yeah.
You finally noticed.
Talking down on me, son?
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
There's blood. There's a blood splatter right in front of the magazine rack. That has to be it. The evidence that shows there's an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
I got it!
Hey, I'm full health again.
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Yeah, then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Have you not seen... Oh my god, how can a girl like that, I mean, someone who murdered like billions of boys, manage to pick up a 6'4", muscles upon muscles of a woman and make her sat up in the chair?
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
She just whips the scissors out, IRL.
There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Not really.
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck is. I was assuming it was my original idea, which was someone was already inside. Was like inside the room, and then when it opened, they just like came out in the confusion of the crowd. The locker provided my evidence, but now where do we go from here?
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Why are you reading my mind?
Oh, so she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? While everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Oh shit, here we go. The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because the locker was too small. I was in the locker. I saw it for myself. I was in the locker the whole time. You? You're the one. No. How to make people like think you're the fucking murderer. Well, it's not that. I saw it for myself.
I got it!
Wait, you saw what for yourself?
Even before we opened the door.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Tina and I both got a look inside.
Never mind, I remember Kyoko saying now that, she saw that the locker door was already open, so rest in peace, that theory.
And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously, Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Just realizing, in this shot right here, Sakura is not bleeding. I probably didn't want to be like, oh, she's dead.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
Alright.
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
There is.
If Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
I'm still assuming that someone came in and poisoned her, but the locker room incident is making me question my sanity.
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
I mean, whoever did, they... Could really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's... Someone like came in, picked up the bottle, and they threw it back in the fucking medicine room, but they put it in the wrong shelf, so...
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, what was it?
I think I got it.
But there's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Let me see what else happens here.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Okay, that's the only thing, and I only got 3 bullets. If there's one place I might find a clue, it would have to be written there.
What was it that...
Okay, so how do I check my whole... Okay, monochroma file 4.
It wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack.
Oh, do I use the monokuma file?
What was it?
Oh wait, there's 2 things I gotta shoot.
There's no other possible cause. What killed
Wait, how come I only have 4 minutes?
I can't think of anything other than the shot toward.
No, it's wrong.
There's something else in that thing. When he said written there, I'm like, oh, hold on. The Monokuma file.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
My blood tastes sweet.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottle, she cut the inside of her mouth.
How?
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
That too.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
Oh yeah, you examine her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies.
He works with this shit,
No,
probably.
I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Oh, you're one of those people.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Kyoko probably like sits up at night in her room watching Netflix with a bowl of popcorn and a big bottle of pop, watching Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix and just writing down like some shit and then like calling in like I just solved an unsolved mystery and then she wins.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
There we go.
Poison?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
I don't know. Come from a man like you probably. I don't know. If she wasn't there, we can find some flaws. But whatever. You know what I'm saying is don't trust Byakuya.
You're making me go all weak in the knees.
How?
She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Monokuma's having a fucking boner over there.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Holy shit! Calm your tits, lady.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this
Uh-huh.
mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Don't tell me he's gonna pass it on to me.
Huh? Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
Roasted.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
Yep.
And that's where I found this.
C9, baby.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
If you drink an entire bottle,
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
where'd you find it to, sir?
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C.
Oh yeah, A is for like vitamins, B is for regents or whatever, and C is poisons.
In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents.
Oh,
And in
reagents.
C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
Why am I an idiot in pronunciations?
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Bottle of poison Byakuya showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as the supplements, I'm positive.
I got it!
And get more health back.
The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
I did my homework, Byakuya.
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
Someone poisoned your dear Sakura, man! Wait, what? I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
Please tell me he actually drops dead. No, in this goddamn game he won't. We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is just stand there and watch. That's one of the most natural things in the world. Byakuya was as calm as ever. He just drank poison!
Ugh, that tastes awful.
That tastes awful. I think I'm gonna die.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water. You can't just swallow powder. It'll stick to your throat.
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
High quality?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Huh?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
The fuck?
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder? Which would mean that controversially, the poison must have been... Could it be... I was going to hit me a select some voice off 1 second, like, oh no, what do I do? Protein drink! No! It was in the protein drink all along! I'm a boss-ass bitch. So, someone explain this?
Poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can.
So they did a reversey.
Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
I got it!
Oh my god, no.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
Oh, no, 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 no.
The deadly poison.
No, I think I know who the killer is.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
No? I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Must be what we found in front of the shelf. Second there. Where is it? And
I got it!
there we go.
Footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point.
Why'd you go to the chem lab, bro?
They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Don't be you.
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
Hina, what the fuck?
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Ogre's killer was...
When he said, give the protein drink to Sakura, Hina flashed in my mind like, oh my fucking god.
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected.
Why?
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
Hina, what the hell is wrong with...
Only people here who wear sneakers are...
Well, people wear...
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byaku. That explains why you...
Makoto, are they yours? No.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility. Just Hina. Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
I thought she
You
was...
were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Why her?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out.
Yakuya, if you're going to say anything bad at all, just shut the fuck up.
Because they were so
Oh my
close,
lord, he doesn't shut the fuck
Sakura
up.
didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
Why, Hina?
Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. And I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
God damn it, why?
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt.
Is that... But how would she... But what about the locked room thing? What?
She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poison mixture.
And then she drowned it all at once. And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
What?
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery.
The locked
and
room.
I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Yeah.
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
Yeah? I mean, like, why not? You're gonna die.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
That too.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
Maybe?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just
Oh,
nervous.
I thought I skipped...
So, I didn't notice I'd left the footprint.
Did I skip something? Okay, no, thank God. I tapped it twice, so I thought I skipped...
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Dia, it does!
Tina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Do I need to get ring a bell in this?
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Yeah, okay, just go gag yourself, please.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder. And that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right?
If she dropped the poison, then that doesn't explain how those... It would... If she dropped it, she would have footprints leading from C to A? And then leaving.
Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true... Is that a little strange? Yeah, she was in C, dropped the bottle, and then went to A, and then dipped off. Then where are those footprints from C to A gone?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
Yeah, I have to, like, load up my Magnum.
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Jesus. How long? Until we figure it out. Until I can cover the full truth of this case. Let's do this. I think I know what I gotta pick.
First I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
New things.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
Alright, line her up.
I moved from section C to section A.
Thank you. It's all your practice.
You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
Why would she do that?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was nervous, so I didn't notice till I left the footprint. That too! That too!
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Oh, we're fucking Byakuya's mind up. I love it.
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A. So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
Damn well did.
Well, you see.
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
He was wrong.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
Wait, you did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
He is fucking pissed. A piece of glass?
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Hey, Bianca, you're actually useful for once.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't
It's
realize?
glass.
Well then.
I actually don't know how that can help, but...
Makoto, why don't you explain?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Huh? Me?
I don't know.
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Shard of light blue glass. Kyoko found the bottle of poison. Remember, broke the same shade of the window.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I
There we
think
go.
that must be it.
That can was not there. That can was not there.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window
Was not
get
there.
inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? Oh, fuck me. Fuck! Okay, here we go again, boys.
what's strange is
Where was the ball of poison should have been when I broke
I got it!
A?
The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It
So
was there
Hina
at least until
didn't-
the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked.
Then
There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
no.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Oh my god, you actually didn't notice?
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
Glass underneath it.
That can wasn't there when she died. How did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
I didn't trip over anything. I'm the guy playing the game.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Why are you so pissed?
How can you know what I don't know?
Because you're a fucking idiot. The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone bought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened.
When it comes to
Thank
that
you. Let me
protein
just put
can,
them in the magnum.
there's not a doubt in my mind. But until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the wreck.
Shut up.
No, it's wrong.
You don't know everything, Byakuya. And you're making a big deal about it.
You remember how there was
Holy
broken
crap, you're
glass
acting like a
scattered all
fucking
around the
child
room,
because you
right?
don't know this and you're making a big fucking fit. Jesus hell.
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
What is this Sprite?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
Yeah. Someone came and
As long
took the
as it
thing.
was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing
What?
it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
One who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
So she committed suicide?
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. People already showed me the evidence I need. I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
There was yellow powder on her shoe.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain
And
yellow
we're
powder
1 hour
stuck
in.
to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura
Calls an
must have been
instep?
standing right there where the powder was
Is
spilled.
that what people call the instep?
So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Here's my
She
answer.
killed herself! Why?
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
So how's this gonna work? If you're your own killer, how does the punishment work?
So you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because, of course, Sakura wanted to create the locked room.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
Closed the door, had the poison, drank it, and then just said bye.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
Why?
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were. You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Yep.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
Does.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room, While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
That's a very good point.
The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
Yep.
So, Sakura committed suicide.
Why did she?
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
Just let me do my climax and I'm done.
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Let's get this started. Sakura want to talk to Hiro, Toko, and one other person. Not that. God damn it. Why did she... Toko got to the rec room and hid somewhere. Why'd she commit suicide, though? It was in the Monokuma bottle that Hiro hit. What did Hiro do to try to cover the murder he thought he committed? At that point, Toko was in the locker. Oh, hold on. What's this one? Wrong one. What actually killed Sakura came from the chem lab, right? Poison. There was something on the floor near Sakura's body which someone grabbed. So... what was it they switched the bottle up? No, wait. Take a good look at it real quick.
Here's exactly what happened.
Let's do this. Let's end this.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Hyakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. She found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
So, what's this execution gonna be then? That's what...
From inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
that's what I'm, like, willing to know.
Next to
Hello
her
there,
was
Hiro. Let's chill. Want some candy?
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Yeet. Oh, shit.
Without thinking,
She's
he
like,
grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and
ow.
attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name, Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out.
Kobe round 2.
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered
Fucking
up
legs.
the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
She was like, God damn it. If these 2 fuckers are gonna kill me, I might as well just end myself.
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
Wait, so is Hina the...
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there.
Hina's the fucking gray dude, what? She didn't even murder her!
We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
Oh lord, don't tell me she's gonna get executed. She didn't even murder her!
Someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
Except that she's
While
not great
nobody
out
was
there.
looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina.
I got so many questions, and they're all just why?
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
'Cause I'm better than you, bitch.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See, didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Damn right. So... Scott, why did she kill herself, and why did Hina try to take blame? Okay, more coins I'm gonna spend next chapter.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me.
I need to know why.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice
I'm not ending the
anyway.
episode until I figure out
You just
why.
gotta Maybe
Shut up.
you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, will you make the right choice? What's it gonna be?
Shut up, we already get this part. So... This is gonna be weird. Vote on the dead person. No, I don't want to skip this. What? I can skip cutscenes? Well, that's actually kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My
Okay, we're done here. So,
What did you say?
that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
Yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be
Yeah, we
mean.
almost died there.
What is this?
'Cause... That's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died... It's all 'cause... It's 'cause all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why...
You should have been the one to die.
Oof. I couldn't let her be the only one that died. You don't mean? You were gonna take us all with you? That sounds like Monokuma real quick. We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. We're serious? That's...
What
You
is this?
still don't understand? Let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate, so instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it. On the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me, I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No
You tried to
forgiveness.
protect me, but because of me.
I can't forgive
My closest
this.
friend got hurt. Sakura,
I-
because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they gang up on all of you at once, even you...
Hina.
Please, don't think things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings. Then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Holy fuck! Hina, you came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
Huh?
I...
Thought there was a voice actor. I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to? Yeah, you gotta just... Hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for me. Jess, but when I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized. I saw that someone taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please.
Let me in. Please open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal. And yet, you
Why?
blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. I didn't even realize it. Hina, we killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and then we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you led us to astray? You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I want free of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry. God damn it, Monokuma. Jump off a cliff. I'm sorry to interrupt right now when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. Long. I'm about to fall. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? What did you say? Everything you said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant? Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes,
Don't you
indeed.
think the entire foundation is shaky? Last Testament Sakura Ogami. What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
It's obvious.
Yep.
What? Then who wrote the other one? But Hina already... Oh, I wrote... What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room. What? Then, you lied to me? Not the first time, but... Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. I didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little shit. I'm not filthy. I didn't do it. Oh my god, you can't just say that you swapped... That you made a suicide note and say you didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Yes, jerk. Heck, even with the will factor in, it's still been between you guys. So what's the problem? It's all part of the production process. Okay, and C. Cut.
And
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What do
I'm
you
glad
think
you
of
asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my mythological, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. But no, haven't you been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't that it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
enough already.
Could you get on with it, please? I'm pissed off.
Yes,
Okay, jeez. Talk about buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina. There's something I have to tell you. Yes, I'm Rina Sakura in this. I don't want to voice this man anymore. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
What? It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
God damn it. So that's why she did it. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. Why is some of this voice acted versus not voice acted? And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
That's who the hostage was. Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her reaction was... God damn it, her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, is it? Or maybe oxymoron, or just moronic. Shut up.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me just accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me.
You deserved
Which is
it.
exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that it eventually would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. To fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, and that someone will be me, then my dojo will be safe. And above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life. And Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us?
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much. No normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell any of you, God damn it, the reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please, talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna
But in the
do?
end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died, so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling, but the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Fuck off. Now then, the next victim has already been decided. What do you mean the next victim? No one here blames anyone. First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with a fake suicide note, and plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either.
Ooh-hoo.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered. It's the one we need to destroy. It's you. Nobody else. What the heck? That's not how it's supposed to go. You got Uno reversed. Bitch. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemies each other. He's absolutely right about that. Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game. What? Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of that game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in the game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? I have only one thing to look forward to, and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I have been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the Mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe we can catch on fire! Everyone!
hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. Nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be one having the fun time. The fun time. Anyway, let's forget all that good for nothing backstab and get right back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
So who's gonna get punished? It's the moment we all been waiting for, punishment time. Wait, but Sakura is technically a killer, right? And she's dead. Do you just like mutilate the dead corpse? You're not gonna... Is it me? Oh, for fuck's sakes, that's not fair. Oh heavens no, thank fucking Christ. Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Did I tell you? I'm very particular about the Bear Times 1 rule. Bear
Listen
times...
up!
But I've spent so much time preparing for my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. Special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got.
Wait.
It's punishment time!
Special guest? Who is this special guest we're talking about here? Oh my fucking god, no, no, no! No! He You motherfucker! You.
Oh no!
Alter ego, no! God damn it! What the fuck? He found alter ego and Chihiro dies again! You suck, man! You turned to a mangled hunk of junk! Whew! That really took it at me. Maybe I'll go grill and play a chicken. Oh, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. Not about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grill is where it's at.
So,
He found him.
but still, I'm gonna do my...
No. Alter ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. Anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled through my body, quickly overflowing, shooting in my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him? Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with basketball? Shut the fuck up! He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. You killed him. Is that what you call... What the fuck is that word? Where still dwells where all things, even the laptops? You can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got my way. It was trying to find things out, all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him. Finally? No, I knew about it from very... Goddamn it, Sakura. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was going to play out from the start. What?
What are you
You
thinking?
knew. And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey.
So of course I didn't care you got access to that. But sneaking to the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, you know, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
So he wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. For that he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. No, it hasn't! Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far. The deaths of each and every one of our friends. They'll make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
Well,
Okay, time to bring this to a close. Before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Huh? What the fuck? Have your attention.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the delected tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. A clue.
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind on and off the whole time I've been here. So I learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a super close. Another word and we would have been in deep in spoiler territory. Okay, don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for the day. You can't just stop at the most important bit? It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid. Is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Bastard. Fine. But at least Sakura's note. Why can't let any of you greaseballs have it? But you are legit a piece of fucking shit. Wait, what's this? What is it now? There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not gonna just lay down and die. You already did that. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Oh wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you. Well, whatever. Who cares about what some dumb muscle has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about it. Think long. Think hard. Please, never come back. You honestly can fucking die a painful death. Holy crap. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoka said something like that before, didn't she? It's after Celeste's trial was over. Oh yeah, she said, "What did you do to me?" My body.
Hey,
Yeah, what'd you do to my body? Mastermind did something to our bodies? What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean... Oh my god, they did it! They fucking did a 999 reference! Did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and the game 999. Except for the fact they didn't even have bombs, it was only the 9th man. What the fuck? Oh my god, they honestly that's an oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. It's not totally unheard of. So, no, I feel awful just thinking about it. Let's just start throwing up now. Just like look for some scar tissue. I can afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So, the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but...
So, now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But, you must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not
I
possible.
would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone to apologize. I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once. Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No.
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. What are you talking about? It's absolutely not what's happening here. I have the hots for Makoto. God damn it, so many people. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Right, I call you a sleazeball. 'Cause you are. Sleazeball. And you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends. Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. That's just how it is for now. So that's it. So Sakura's class trial came to an end and we returned to the world of Hope Speed Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We went back to our rooms and before long, night snuck up on us. God damn it. So that's how chapter 4 ends.
Soon. Okay.
Shut up, Monokuma. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I fell into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber to hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Kyoko? How are you in my room?
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
How'd you get in my room?
Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Yeah. In the flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. But wait, my door... It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was... Are you fucking with me?
Hey,
Anyways, always, and you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 in the morning, of course. Great, that's a devil's hour. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? No, 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 no. Chapter 4 is not ending yet. Oh my god. I need backup. God damn it, why... Back in the fields. So... Oh... I hate this game so much. I guess this is what it feels to be. Despair. Oh my lord, I got... Oh, that was kind of shitty. Sakura killed herself. Hina tried to take the blame for it. Penguin's a bombing us? Going the 999 route? And Alter Ego is now just a pile of scrap. Did not see that coming. So, with that being done, and it's been way over the amount of time that I want it to be, I'm gonna end off here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Let's Play Danganronpa. Oh my lord, this was... I have a headache right now, and I really, 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 really am dehydrated. So in the next episode, guys, I think we're going to go and see what Kyoko wants. Fuck you, Monokuma.